This is Ethan Waite playing Paul Howe. It was a tough match for Ethan. Paul played really well, but there was still a lot of good things I saw Ethan do, and I'm just going to go through them. I see a lot of upside in his game. I really like his loose arm on the serve. If he can hit his spots a little bit better, a bit more accurate, he can really use that. And then just tighten up his ground strokes a little bit more. But these patterns he's trying to play, I can see he's trying to do the right thing. So I'll just go through. This is some execution errors where he's trying to do the right thing, but he just makes an error with it. So what you see here, it's a good body serve from Ethan. What I like is he's moved up inside the paint. He's got his backhand. He's got Paul, to the right of centre, and it's open for a backhand cross court. He just needed to hit that through the sideline and follow to the net, which he was trying to do. He just missed his target there. Went too straight and made the error. But trying to do the right thing, keep working on that pattern. Once again, it's a great serve. He sets up the short ball. He just didn't react and get up to it quite quick enough, and that was open to hit through the sideline. So what you see is the movement. He does a little bit of a circle, comes back, around, and then up forward, and then he's got two options. You can see Paul started to lean. You can see that the angle shot's on, so you can either go line or you angle it through the sideline and take him really off the court. So just missed it in the net. Set up the point well. I don't mind that. It's just an execution error. Once again, you see Ethan setting the point up well. Maybe he could have got a forehand there, but now he does get inside the paint, and he just tried to spin that one a little bit too much. Good serve. I mean, this can be a forehand, and you can be more aggressive with it, but that's okay. It's a good shaped backhand, and just there's a really good work to get your feet up there. Just the ball dropped a little bit from its peak, and you needed to hit, more through the ball. You want that to spin through the court, not to go up and bounce up for him. And you went too high over the net. It's a different shot when you're inside the baseline. You want to hit more of a straight ball. You can't have that much arc. Now with Ethan's serve, like you can see here, I'll show you some really good serves. He sets up the point well. Body one there, and he gets the forehand. That's a serve plus one that I'm looking for, and you force the error. That's perfect. Once again here, there's that nice loose arm and a great serve down the tee. There's the kicker wide, and I love the court position, and that is the one we were talking about before, that backhand through the sideline. That's really good, and with Ethan's arm, he can use his serve to set up that first ball. Another great serve, getting him a free point. And again, even if that goes in, you've taken your opponent way off the court. Second serve, I think Ethan needs to work on his kicker. He struggles to get it to the backhand. He did mix it up pretty well. He used the body serve, and that jumped up. You can see it get up out of the zone there. If you watch the bounce, Ethan's able to get it. So Paul's on his tippy toes, and it's still around head high, and that's really jumping on him, and that forces the error. So you can see he's got the kick there. He's just got to learn to place it a little bit better so he can get to the guy's backhands a little bit more. And I like this one, just mixing the kicker over to the forehand, catching him by surprise. And once you can hit the kick to the backhand better, you'll get more free points like that. And this is just great defense and really good wheels from Ethan. When he does get balanced, he can move well. If we look at that again, short return, just really recognized that the drop shot was coming, and then ran in a straight line, no circle down the back there, straight line to the ball, the racket's out and ready to make the shot, below the height of the net, just put it in a tough position and force the error. You're going to have to play a bit of defense against Paul because he hits a heavy ball and he's going to move you around quite a bit. This is really good play from Ethan. There's quite a few things in this rally that I really like. That's the backhand we want, shape and cross court. That's the position we want. Move to your left, set up your forehand. Plug it into his backhand. Look, Paul hit a great shot here. And Ethan did well just to get it back around this deeper than the service line. And this is the shot that won him the point. When these guys come to the net, if you can dip it and make them play a volley down there below the height of the net, they don't have the best hands. Even on tour, the ATP Tour, you see guys miss a lot of these, or they pop it up and you're in control of the point. So dip that backhand cross court, especially if guys aren't closing on the net. Let him pop it up, and then you could have gone anywhere with this, and it was going to make him make a tough volley. And I like the, the positive pump at the end of that. That's really good stuff. This is a very well constructed point. Sort of patterns I want to see you keep playing. That was a little short, as was that, and this is what I really like. That shape that you're hitting on that ball. High over the net, it's deeper, and it starts to set up the point for you. All of a sudden you're able to take some offense. Now you've got a short ball and you're dictating. You start to move him, and what I really like here is you go high to his backhand. Paul has to move that way, and Ethan immediately moves to his left. So him straight away head over there. Going to look for a forehand on the next ball and just keep control of the rally. If Paul wants to, or anyone wants to take that back and up a line, let him have it. It's a low percentage shot, and I don't think they can make it over and over again. Feet up inside the baseline. Took him off the court. And you can see that Paul is obviously stretched, and he's taken that left hand off the racket. He's going to slice. As soon as Ethan sees that, he charges in, where he'll get an easy volley. Which he had. He didn't quite put away, but I think the ball was going out anyway. But if you keep setting up those points, you're going to win a very high percentage of them. It's good stuff. So some real positives there from Ethan, and some things to work on. I like the patterns he's trying to play. He's got to work on executing a bit better, and hitting your spots a bit more on your serve. You can get that kicker really jumping up to the backhand, because you can get some great bounce on that with that loose live arm you've got.